It's the Imperfect Gardener with a quick update on my tomatoes that had sun scald from not being brought out soon enough into the sun for little periods of time. I brought them out too quickly. In other words, they didn't harden off well enough. These are they. Look at these. I thought they would come back. I hoped they would come back. I wasn't entirely positive at the time, but I took care of them. And look at them now. I got them in cages. Look at this baby over here. Every one of these had some bit of sun scald. These are the smallest ones still. These are called container choice, so they're supposed to be small. And I went ahead and planted some in the garden and one in the container too. So they're a little smaller, but look how beautiful they are. All this beautiful growth coming. Have more over there. All of these tomatoes had sun scald, folks. The leaves were all white. I thought, I don't know if these are going to make it. They looked horrible. Now, has it set me back a week or so in growth? Probably. Might have set me back 2 weeks in growth. I don't know. But here we are. It's June, 17th in Michigan. And I'd like to have more flowers by now, but I do have some flowers. There's flowers growing right here. There was one back there I just showed you that had flowers on it, actually. So, yeah, the sun scald set me back a little bit, but not enough that I would have, killed all the plants off and went and bought new ones, which would have cost me a lot of money. So, look at how pretty this one is. This is beautiful. This is just called an early pick. So it's getting flowers in here. You can barely see them, but there's flowers in there. And I'm just pulling that up to get it through here. It's just beautiful. Just pruned them. And the next thing I need to do is I got a little weeding to do around these. And then I need to put something down on the ground to keep that dirt from splashing up and bringing diseases up on them. But I have ended up with, I'll come over here and show you, despite the sun scald, I have 1, 2, 3, I know there's weeds, get over it, 4 rows of tomatoes. There's 9 or 10 in a row here, probably 9. So at least 36 plants there. And guess what else I did? I put my Roma down here. Seems like every year the Roma are the ones that get diseased first. So I brought them down in their own area away from the other tomatoes to start with. And I threw these Roma in down here. They also are coming back nice from that sun scald. Now, you want to see what doesn't look nice? I had this one row over here that I still hadn't planted anything in. And I still had some tomatoes sitting up on the deck in these little cups. They weren't getting enough nutrition or anything. These poor babies, they look horrible. They're yellow. They've had, they're looking bad. I thought, you know what? I don't really want to I was going to put a row of peas out here, but the peas I put back on the back fence are doing fine. So I threw these tomatoes out here, a bunch of them, and just said, hey, let's see if they'll grow. We'll find out. Some of them are Roma. There's some beefsteak down there. They're looking a little sad, but I'm going to throw a little compost manure around it to help them grow, and we'll see if they grow or not. In the end, if they don't, if they're way beyond helpable, I can always just yank those out of there and put in some new green beans or something later or put in some peas actually later in the summer when it's getting towards fall. Do a fall set of peas. But I thought, hey, let's give these babies a try. Let's throw them in there and see if they can grow. They look so pitiful. And that's the difference between them sitting in a little cup and these ones that got put in the ground. Isn't that amazing? The plant knows. It knows it's in the ground, and it knows it has room to grow. It's amazing. Anyhow, well, there you go. So sun scald. Don't give up. All of those were sun scalded. All of them come back. And I'm just really excited about it. So have fun gardening.